Fix my credit.
I'm gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna pay off my student loan.
Fix my credit.
No more paying my bills late.
Fix my credit.
I need a better interest rate.
Fix my credit.
Bad credit is gone way too far.
Fix my credit.
I need a brand new car.
Fix my credit.
Hold on, don't give in.
Fix my credit.
Hey, in the end, you're gonna win.
Fix my
Yeah. Gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
Yeah. Gonna pay out my student loan.
Fix my credit.
No more paying my bills late.
Fix my credit.
I need a better interest rate.
Fix my credit.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to the Live Credit Show. I am Casacello James, your host, and we're getting ready to do. All right. Welcome on Instagram, welcome on Facebook, and welcome on YouTube. All right. And as I say every week, welcome. I am Casacello, your credit expert, and known across the country as the credit doctor. And so welcome. This is all about credit. Thank you so much for everybody that's joining me right now. What's going on, Mr. Lamar? Welcome on Facebook. Thank you so much. All of you that are tuned in from whatever platform that you're tuned in. Thank you so much. Let me see. Kathy, hello. What's going on? Thank you so much. The Engraver, what's going on? So it's going to be a really good show tonight. Hopefully, it was a busy week last week. Everything just went to the left, to the right, and it just went any kind of way. But I am here tonight with our live credit show. I got some excellent information for you on tonight. So I'm super excited to tell you about something briefly that happened to me on my credit report. And you know, I pitched the fit. But I'm going to get into that on tonight. But the first thing that I need you to do, if you're watching this particular show, I want you to go over to YouTube, and in the search bar, I want you to type in Exceptional Credit Repair LLC. I picked the word exceptional for my company is because that's what you are and that's what I am. All right. You are an exceptional person. I'm an exceptional person. All right. So we know mediocre persons. So go to YouTube, type in that particular name, Exceptional Credit Repair LLC, and then hit the, you want to subscribe, and then you want to hit the like button, you want to hit the share button, and a lot of you all forgetting to hit the notification button. So you won't have to keep track of every time I come on, it'll automatically send you an alert. Excuse me. So you want to make sure you hit that notification bell. Just don't subscribe. You got to hit the notification bell. Okay, and shout out to Aaron if he's watching. I just got some notification. Aaron, thank you so much for watching way in California. So shout out to all of my clients and all of that in California. But type something in. Let me know that you're on the line. Say hello and all of that good stuff. It's going to be really good. If you are on Facebook, I can still see your comment. If you're on YouTube, certainly I can see your comment. But tonight, is really special because what I'm going to be doing on Tuesdays, anytime that you see me live, you can actually get this special. My regular price, it starts at $300, but anytime that you see me live on a Tuesday, that's only on a Tuesday. So if I'm live on a Tuesday night, you have to watch or if I'm live during the day, it doesn't matter. Anytime that I am live on a Tuesday, you will not pay the $300 for 30 days. It'll be $175 for 30 days. So if you are on tonight, if you're watching me right now, if you're watching on Instagram, what's up, Donna? I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. So if you are watching, I want to make this very, very clear. This is the Tuesday special, not Wednesday special, not Thursday special, not Friday special. All right. This is only on Tuesday nights. Or Tuesday, anytime Tuesday. I don't care if it's 6 o'clock a.m. If it's 6 o'clock in the morning, if I am on, there you go, Mr. Hamilton. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. Yes, I am your credit coach. All right. So if I'm on anytime Tuesday, it is called the Tuesday special. You will be able to get it for $175. All right. So that is going to be a big blessing, a big help to anybody. It's going to be a really help. I'm getting ready to do something coming up in May. And incidentally, May is my birthday. What's up, Shasta? I know you was coming. What's going on? So May 20th, don't forget, let me type that in right now. So y'all Colorados won't forget that because that's my birthday. May 20th. Last year, I was in Texas. May 20th, 2021. I will be 49 years old, almost 50. All right. May 20th is my birthday. All right. That's my birthday. All right. So don't forget about that. That's important. But again, right now, tonight, if you email me, you have to sign up that night, though. You can't wait to Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. You have to get something to me that proves that you signed up, that you sent me a text, that you called me, email, so I can validate that, hey, you did sign up on Tuesday. It's only Tuesday special. So for all of you that have been sending me emails, been praying about it, you've been praying and you've been asking God for a special while you're living through this pandemic and all of this stuff, this is your special. It is $175. All right, $175. I know it's kind of backwards on Instagram, but it's right on the other live platforms. All right, so it is really, really a big deal. It's called the Tuesday Credit Special. The Tuesdays Credit Special. You don't want to miss that. All right. It is amazing. You will be able to get it for $175. That's 30 days. Let me make this clear because they'll say, oh, I thought it was 5 months. Nope. It is 30 days for $175. It is a lot that happens when you're using the legal language of the law, using the right language, the right verbiage to be able to get anything that is negative. You know that it's negative, stuff that is not yours, stuff that's incorrect. Anything that's incorrect can be corrected on your credit report. All right. So you want to make sure that you pay attention to anytime that I'm on Tuesday nights. All right. So that is a big special. I'll make that announcement again at the end of the show. But if you are on YouTube, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, please, I ask you to go over to YouTube. We're trying to get those numbers up. We're doing pretty good. And so if you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, tweet, whatever your particular platform is, just scurry on over and caravan over like the caravan. Then we'll go sweep on through the city and going over there to YouTube. All right. And sign up, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell. All right. Now we're only going to be on a limited time frame here on Instagram because we want you to go over. So if it cuts off on Instagram, it's only because I want you to go over and watch it on the platform, the main platform, which is YouTube. All right. Now let's talk about tonight's topic on the live credit show is closed accounts. I want to talk about that. Let me put this together. Talk about closed accounts. Okay, that's what I want to talk about tonight. All right, I want to talk about closed accounts. Now, many of you, and I'm going to share a brief story, just like I said in my intro, many of you do not think closed accounts, you have been affected by it. Maybe you didn't even know it. Maybe you did, whether it was a student loan, whether it was a car loan, whether it was a credit card. If you have had any accounts that are closed, at some point you have lost 1 point or maybe 60 points, or maybe 80 points, or maybe even 150 points. I've seen some clients have lost 200 points. I've seen it go from the top and hit the floor to the bottom. All right, closed accounts are very significant because the system has nothing else to calculate. And so being that the algorithm, which is a digital calculation system, that's what the algorithm is. And FICO is the leading dominant credit calculation in the country. So when the system calculates in an instant, and it calculates real fast, when that system calculates your particular score, if it's 0, it has nothing to tally. It has nothing to total. It's 0. It's the old saying, old school says nothing from nothing leaves what? Nothing. All right. So at that particular point, let me get my napkin because I feel myself working up already. Hold on. I feel it working on up. I feel it working. All right. I feel it working. And I feel it working because I'm getting ready to get roused up. So I want to make sure that I wipe my brow. Anywho, all right, let me see. 2 houses, 2 trucks. Let me put this up here so I can see. Okay, new house. All right, you better go ahead on, Mr. Hamilton. This is what he got. You can't see it on Instagram, but I'm assuming this is what you have. New houses. All right, number 2, new truck. All right. 2 new revolving, 1 installment accounts. All right, you learning the language, so I like that. You got the language, and congratulations, wonderful. Keep all of those balances as low as you can. So with closed accounts, if you close it, the system has nothing to calculate. So in essence, what happens once they close it, if you close it or the lender close it, your score is going to drop some. That sucks if you do not have other high credit limits. I'm talking about available credit. It sucks because if you only have 3 credit cards, the main credit card you had was $1,000. Let's just say you had $1,000, you had a $500 one and a $300 one. So if they take away the one that you had for $1,000, you only left with $800. All right, your grand total was $1,800. All right, 1,000. That's your available credit. All right, we're not talking about you have spent anything on these 3 credit cards. So as an example, if they take away the $1,000, now your credit limit, instead of it being $1,800, it's went to just $800. So therefore, when you apply for credit, it will affect you because the system is going to still consider you a high risk or a moderate risk. All right. You always want to be a low risk. When you apply for credit, you always want to be a low risk. And here's the danger with a lot of closed accounts. Sometimes the particular thing that happened to me, Citi Card Services, let me say this clear, Citi Card Services can kiss my you know what. Citi Card Services, Citi Bank, Citi Card, anything. I don't like them jokers. I know they're out there. Tell them I said it. Is because their policy as of right now, and we're still trying to get to the bottom of it, is they do not send you out a notification before they close their accounts. They have it in their fine print that we can close it just like a lot of companies do. That is true. They can close it at any given time. I don't like to do business with credit card companies like that. And you all know I'm team credit card because you get more open and you get more points for open and active credit cards, not so much houses, cars, or student loans. Now you're going to lose significant points if any of them have high balances, and especially if you have late payments. Late payments, you all know that's fundamental, old school credit 101. If you have late payments, your score is going to the toilet. All right. Now, Citibank Card Service. This is what happened to me. I got that card. That card was $8,500. That's a lot. $8,500. I didn't ask for the card. They sent me that. I think I got that card about 3 or 4 years ago. And the Simplicity card. If some of you all remember some of my show, probably 3.5, almost 4 years ago, that I talked about that same card. If you go back way back to some of my old shows. And so the Simplicity card, I got that card, but I never used that card. I only got that card not because I needed that card, but because I build credit profiles, and most certainly everything that I tell you on the show, I practice what I preach. So I got that card. And so all of a sudden, the exact date was April the 12th. I can tell you that April the 12th, they closed that account. God from Zion. Lord, Citibank can kiss my Donna. I know you dying laughing. Citibank, do you hear me? They can kiss? I ain't gonna swear or cuss or nothing. Gonna be saved tonight. But Citibank can kiss my tushy. I want to call them fish-eyed, food, bean-eating, bear-hugging donkeys. Citibank can go where the sun don't shine. Do you hear me? All right. So anyway, on April the 12th, they closed the account. I didn't check the mailbox. I had a busy week, a busy 2 weeks. I mean, it was just busy. I didn't check the mailbox. Lo and behold, finally checked the mailbox, got the letter out. I'm finna put it on Citibank. I'm not going to, but I'm finna put it on Citibank, baby. Now, and if you got Citibank, I offer you my prayers and supplication, because you're going to need it. You better watch them jokers. Watch them just like you know your cousin or somebody that you know that steal. You don't leave them in your house by themselves. April the 12th, and when I opened the letter, it said this account is closed, and is closed with a zero balance. So I knew that because I had never used the card before. All right. Come on, Sheila. So I had never used the card. Now the card was $8,000. Y'all don't play with me. It was, let me type it in here. I feel a typing spirit tonight. Okay, it was $8,500. Now some of y'all saying that's a lot of money. It is because some of y'all couldn't get it. That's how much the card was, $8,500. So I used to use it trying to help people out with, authorized users and trade lines, with my business and different things of that nature, because that was actually the purpose of why I got it, because I have some other trade lines and different things of that nature. But I don't do as many trade lines as I used to, but I try to help people out so to help boost their score. So that was, matter of fact, that was trying to help somebody out. Lord have mercy. That was the main reason why I went on and got it, because they had already did a soft pull from the bureaus. And so when they sent me the invitation, just like clockwork, just like my excellent credit, it went right through. So April the 12th, 2021, they closed the account. I called them. We went back and forth for a little while. I already pretty much knew what was going to be, their particular answer, because I know they don't like to recorrect it, reopen it. And the first thing that they wanted to do is pull my credit again, even though never used the card. My score is impeccable. I have excellent elite credit, as many of you do know. They didn't care about none of that. So some of you keep getting the wrong idea when it comes to credit. They don't care if your mama died. They don't care if you pay your bills on time. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's what they expect out of you. So when it comes down to things like this, the reason why I freaked out a little bit, but didn't freak out too much, is because I had something, here it is, to offset that $8,500. I got plenty of credit cards with higher limit, $50,000. I can't tell you all my business, but I got a whole bunch of stuff that offsets that particular $8,500. Now, if that would have been the highest credit card I ever had or have on my credit report, it would have significantly made my whole credit portfolio do what? Shift. Yeah. It would have made everything on my credit report shift. My score only went down 9 points. Got them back because I had a balance of $100 or $150 on something, and I had already paid that down because it cycles out every 30 days. So even though they took it down 9 points, but I got back 15 or 20 points, so it kind of washed it out. So you have to have other significant high credit. If I didn't have high credit, I took 3 hits. I took a hit because they closed my account. Then I took a hit because the whole 3 years, going on 4 years that I've had that card, that meant all of that credit history it still calculates in the length of time that you've had credit, but it took away the dollar amount. I needed that dollar amount for 4 years, not a $0 amount, but I needed that $8,500 to be open and active, not closed, all right, at any period of time. So I took a hit there, and then I took a hit because they inconvenienced me, all right? So at the end of the day, closed accounts can be major trouble for you. So tonight, tomorrow morning, whenever you're sitting at your computer, whenever you're sitting at your desk, you need to pay attention. Look in all your credit history, past history, and see if you have any closed accounts. If you have, now see, many of you, because I look at it every day and all day, many of you have closed accounts with balances. That is horrible. You taking all kinds of hits because you're taking a hit that they closed it. You're taking a hit because you were late, or you're taking a hit because you were late and have a balance. You're taking a hit because it's been on your credit report for a long period of time. Are y'all feeling me? Y'all get what I'm saying? And Citibank Card Services can kiss my light-skinned yellow tushy. Do you hear me? Citibank. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Citibank, I can't fool with Citibank. You get a credit high, you get a Jackie Chan, karate, kung fu, shogun. Y'all remember that shogun? You get a karate chop. You won't get nothing else out of the kid. Do you hear me? All right. Citibank, if you with Citibank, y'all better watch them. There's a lot of them in Florida. There's a lot of them around the country. Don't you trust the customer service is horrible. Why in the world would I let you close an account that I never did anything that was negative on the account and then turn around and want to charge me? Customer service is not what it once was. You used to could talk to Maybell and them back there, or you could talk to Kim or Cindy in the customer service department, and they would rectify the problem. But now these nasty other countries, this country, other people at large, they don't want to hear it. The only thing they're concerned about, they're not concerned about that you lost your job or that something happened. Why did you close my account? Well, you didn't use it. That was their excuse. You should have used it. I didn't use it is because it really wasn't no need, but it still shouldn't be a time frame on those cards. Now, Casacella, now come on here now, Casacella, as the credit doctor. Did you know you were supposed to use it? Yes. Where are you going to use it? Yes. Were you going to use it, right when you got the card? Obviously not. I was going to use it whenever I want to use it. Long as the card is in good standing. That's why I tell you, these credit laws have to change. You can't punish me, then mess up my credit profile just because I ain't using the card so y'all can make some interest rate. That's why I don't pay them jokers no interest rate. When I buy something, I turn around and pay it off. All right? Oh, we hear you. Somebody say we hear you. All right, now, do you hear me? Citibank can kiss my tushy. Do you hear me? All right. I told him today, I'm going to put something tough on Citibank. Everybody know I do not like a lot of companies, and I tell you about those companies so you won't run into the same pitfall. All right. Somebody asked me, yeah, we hear you. All right. I think that might be Aaron. You crazy boy. All right. So at the end of the day, Citibank, you get a thumb down, karate chop, no good. So I came tonight to let everybody know, watch out for Citibank. If you do have Citibank and you say, well, they've done me right, you just in that little majority that slipped through the cracks. But at the end of the day, watch Wells Fargo. At the end of the day, y'all know I can't stand Bank of America. The customer service was terrible. Every time I turn around, there was a fee. You couldn't really get a whole lot of high credit limits. Do you like Navy Federal? Yes, I do. I've been with Navy Federal 30 plus years. Navy Federal will give you decent limits. I mean, decent limits. Navy Federal will get stuff done. Their mortgage division is kind of, but because I think they kind of geared and they have more favoritism to the VA loans. But Navy Federal, overall, I fools with Navy Federal. Now, do you hear me? Now, Navy Federal, I fool with Navy Federal. I got high. If Jeremy was here, we'd be saying hi. All right. I got high stuff at Navy Federal. Navy Federal will pull you out. Hey, it'll pull you out when you're in the and when you're down. Those old sanctified songs, if you have to reach way down, he'll pick you up. All right. All right, I don't fool with Citibank. Super tight on credit. Come on, help me, Mr. Lee. You know our birthday's coming up. He got the same birthday, May 20th. Citibank can kiss. That's all I've been wanting to say. Citibank. Do you hear me? I do not fool with Citibank. Citibank in their credit card service. If this video, let me talk directly to them. If this video, them cheering that was on that customer service, and I was very professional, upset with professional, but I was giving it to them. They did not do anything to rectify, to accommodate me. All they kept trying to do was quote policy and procedures. And they're very, very, as Shamari Lee was saying, I'm telling you, they're very tight with credit line increases. And so anytime you would call them, ask for credit line increases or whatever, why would you ask for a credit line increase? You need to get, because most people, and that tells me that you don't understand how credit works and how to work the system. Yes. You don't understand how credit works, and you really don't understand how to work the system, because you need to get as much credit as you can. That don't mean go out and mess up your deals and buy a Bentley and all that crazy stuff. What it does mean is your particular credit limit looks a whole lot better for the algorithm, how they calculate it. If you have 25, 35, 50,000, and I'm gonna talk about American Express. It looks better when you have high credit limits, meaning you can spend up to $25,000. You can spend up to $30,000 versus $200. Now, if that's where you're starting out, I had to start out with $100 years and years ago, decades ago. So wherever you start out is fine, but you want to build. I was getting ready to say, build your hopes on things. That song, the things eternal, hold to God's unchanging hand. All right. So you want to build, start where you at. But at the end of the day, yeah, they're very limited, very tight. I didn't like that either. All right. Because I remember one year after having a card, still hadn't used it. So I was punished just for not using the card. So I didn't use it in the time frame that they told me, Citibank, you can kiss. Woo! That's all I want to tell you. You need to build. You got to build that credit profile. So the higher your credit limit can be, is awesome for you. You want to build that credit limit. You want to build it and build it and build it and build it. All right. Because that means it takes your score higher. When you build your credit, it takes your score higher. All right. So one of the major things I want you to notice tonight, and I'm done for tonight, is to look at your credit report, examine it. I don't care what credit platform that you're on, whether it's Experian, whether it's Credit Karma. People, I don't trust that. They're still saying all of that stuff. The reason why I look at your Credit Karma is because the credit report is what I'm after, not so much the score. Y'all always look at the score and you feel like, Lord, if that score is 650, that you just King Elijah one. Now I'm gonna let you have that for a little while, but that's not what I'm really interested in. I have still seen people with a 625 get major credit limits. It's all determined about what you put on your credit report. Now I'm gonna say this right here, and I'm gonna take a commercial, and then we're gonna end the show. You that are not conscious of the fact, and you're just working every day, busy just like I am, and don't think that the devil will hit you out of the blue. It's something, believe it or not, to be honest with you, that's another spiritual thing. Believe it or not, something told me, I said, Lord, when I got back, I hadn't used that card in a long time, but I've been extremely busy. I got some big stuff in works right now that's going on. I got major stuff going on right now. So I've been really, really busy. But because of something that I'm getting ready to release, some people know, not a lot of people, but the stuff I want to show you instead of telling you some big stuff that I got coming up, and I'm super excited. You can see the grin on my face. Don, I know you dying laughing if you're watching. So at the end of it, I got some big stuff coming up in August and September. All right, y'all just be praying for the big stuff. Pray for the big stuff. And so I said, I'm going to use that then. I was going to use that card then, and just pay it right off. But that's how the devil does. Just when he knows that you're trying to do good. So don't keep telling me, y'all, everything ain't going to be peaches and cream. I didn't do any wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. But look at the devil try to take my $8,000. That's a lot of money. $8,500. Took that account, closed it. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with that account that's closed with a zero balance on my credit report. I'm going to tell you exactly why I love being who I am, and I love education. And as Mr. Hamilton saying about the credit coach, because see, you needed to have that book, because when situations happen like that, if it happened to me, it'll happen to you. So at the end of the day, you need to have the right tools to be able to pull yourself out. All right. Now, Instagram, we're getting ready to log off on Instagram, so you can meet me over on YouTube if you want to hear the remedy about what Citibank can kiss my what. All right. So I'm going to be right back after this commercial. All right. Well, I'm back. Citibank can kiss. Woo. Oh, I'm going to put it on Citibank tonight, baby. I'm going to tell you, $8,500. Closed accounts on your credit report is not good. Citibank is horrible. All right. But there's a lot of companies like that. All right. Because don't you fool with Macy's. Don't you fool with Bloomingdale's. Don't you. And I think they're under the Citibank thing umbrella too. I got some stuff from them. So at the end of the day, but see, I use those, on a regular basis and stuff of that nature. Not all the time, but I pay those balances off. And so, because those are my go-to stuff. Everybody have your go-to stuff. Now, Citibank closed the account. I lost 9 points. Kind of got washed out, because I had some other stuff and I have excellent credit. So brag on yourself. All right. What's going on, my friend? Citibank I'm putting them on the chopping block tonight. If you have Citibank, watch them. And if you think I'm lying, which y'all know I'm telling the truth, just watch their customer service. Customer service people, if you don't like people, if you don't have a love to help people, you all do not need customer service jobs. Get your hind parts in the back room and fold boxes, or go get you a job where you don't have to deal with people. Because at the end of the day, come on here, Aaron, at the end of the day, when you are in customer service, that's what you do. You service the customer. You bean-eating, bear-hugging donkey. You don't make the customer feel inadequate or make them feel like what you calling customer service for because you have a problem. That's not how customer service works. And I'm going to tell you, I have left businesses, I've left restaurants because the customer service was way past poor. All right. You want excellent customer service. You don't want anybody treating you any kind of way, and certainly not the credit doctor. Now, here's the solution. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to use that same platform in my book, the same remedy, the same format that's in my book to be able to dispute it off my credit. They closed it without my permission. They say in their contract, we have permission. I didn't authorize that. I'm going to challenge that. And not only am I going to challenge it, is because I was treated unfairly just because I did not use your card. I don't think that's significant, even under the scope of the law. If it's okay from them, I still choose to have that off my credit report. So once I get it off my credit report, it will look like I have never had that account. So it will wash it out. Even those points I'll get back because my system is on my credit report, it's going to shift and it's going to recalculate. It's going to recalculate everything that's positive up there now. So I have enough credit and I have enough established credit, to wash that out. But here's the thing. Once I had some people that were authorized users up there. So, and hopefully most of them have their stuff together, because I only had a couple of people, I think 3 or 4 people up there. I think 3. And so been working with them or whatever the case may be. So if it closes on mine, it'll close on theirs. If it closes on mine, it'll close on theirs. Now, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But after all, the main thing was I helped them out way over the time frame, way over. But and another thing is too, you peoples, that when people help you out, you don't go back and say thankful. That's not being he's high-minded or she's all that or she's arrogant. That is just good home training. Good home training means that you're a good person and you appreciate, just like I told a major person that's helping me do this deal today. Thank you, Lord. That's helping me do the deal. And I'm getting ready to have some big stuff in August and September. I told that person, they didn't have to say, I hope you're grateful for what I'm doing. They didn't come at me like that, but I sent them a text back today. Say, I really appreciate all the hard work that you're doing on this deal, because, they could do the bare minimum. But when you are appreciative and people feel that, we live in a chaotic world where people just disregard people's feelings and emotions, and stop telling me you too emotional. Well, God gave me my emotions. I'm supposed to feel something. Didn't somebody say giving him something that he can feel? All right. But Citibank can kiss my. All right. We do have feelings. The Lord gave me my, and stop saying that you too emotional. I sure am. It's my stuff. How would you feel if 8,500 was gone from your stuff? A lot of y'all would have a fit if $250 was gone. All right. So you better stop telling people you too much and your emotions is taking over and you this, that, and other. Yes, they are. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a clue. I've been waiting to say this. I feel mighty good tonight. I've been waiting to say this on the show. When people try to set you up and say little stuff to shut you down, tell them, like if they say, well, I remember when you used to drink, I sure did, and drunk all night. Matter of fact, got sloppy, pissy drunk, sure did. That takes the sting out of the sting. So they think they're going to beat you up with it. Go on and tell them, sure did. Well, I heard you was a stripper on the pole. Yep, used to. Tell them I could still drop it if I wanted to. That takes the sting out of the sting. Don't let people try to put their own ideology or the way they think on you to try to shut you down. Stop trying. You shut them down. Don't let people shut you down. When they trying to shut you down, you kick them out. What's going on, Mr. Fletcher? I saw Mr. Fletcher. All right. So at the end of the day, don't let people take or rob your joy. Yes, I don't care what you are. If you was a harlot, if you used to, whatever your situation was, if you used to drop it like it was lukewarm, hot, some of y'all couldn't do it like it was hot, but lukewarm, whatever. Come on here, Sheila. Lisa, you crazy. All right. Whatever you used to do. I get tired of people trying to make other people feel bad because of success. Ain't that what we're supposed to do? Aren't we supposed to be successful? Aren't we supposed to be helpers one to another? Aren't we supposed to be giving out tools? That's why I do this show. Not because I'm making truckloads and truckloads of money on Tuesday night. I do this to give you information, informative, great, excellent content and information that will help you when you get in trouble or help you maintain your success. All right. Because now I got to turn right around and use one of these to dispute that same account off my credit report. Citibank can kiss my Citibank. Do you hear me? All right. That's all I want to say. Citibank, you get a good old rebuke tonight is because y'all better help me in here tonight. Come on here. Ooh, Lord, I've been waiting to put it on. The nerve of you. Now, the remedy is this, so I can close my good old show. I'm going to dispute it off my credit report, wash my hands with it. I got my eye on 2 new business cards. All right. And I got my eye on 3 other new personal cars. So 5 cars. So I almost started running right then. So even though, and I'm going to leave it like this and I got to go. The devil took away 1 car. I'm going to get 4 back in its place. Oh, I had to cut me one. All right. Even though that I'm going to tell you, when you get hit by the devil, you don't go back and talk, yeah, it bothered me. Yeah, I was disappointed for a little bit, but I got right back up, dust myself off, and I got to get right back in the fight. The reason why some of y'all keep getting denied for the houses, the cars, the apartments, and you sitting up there won't tell the truth. You know that you're in a pickle and you know you're in a fix. Your money is funny and all of that stuff, and you're not making what you used to make or never even made what you say you make. At the end of the day, credit is everything. You live in a world that is depending on your credit. That's what you are. They don't care if I'm white, black, or whatever sometimes, because sometimes it is a black and white issue. But for the most part, they're looking at this right here. If this is wrong, everything in your life is going to be crumbling here in America. All right. What's going on? Hawaii is in the house. Oh, aloha, aloha. All right. So thank you, Mr. Teddy. So at the end of the day, all right now, here's some industry entertainment. I need to be on that good stuff, honey, on that particular circuit. All right. At the end of the day, you got to get it fixed. I'm going to dispute it off my credit report. So here goes the credit doctor. Has to dispute some stuff that I don't want on my credit report. I don't want it up there. I was treated misfairly. I really believe in some other stuff, precedents that I'm going to go into in my letters and all of that stuff. But the same 609, the same 1681 codes and stuff that's in my book, I promise you, I'm going to be certifying that particular document, sending it, and I'm going to get it off all 3. I'm grateful that I know how to do it. I'm grateful that I know how. Come on, Donna. I'm grateful that I know the platform for the rest of my life. That's why I don't never worry about anything that takes place. It's to your advantage to get that credit book. Teach me how. Come on, Sheila, help me. Teach me how. If you drop it, can you pick it back up? Yeah. That's the key. Trying to pick, at our age, trying to pick it back up. We can pick it up because God knows now you mess with us. Now, we old school. We can pick it up. We might can't pick it up that fast, but baby, we Donna, you crazy. All right. All right. So can you pick it back up? All right. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure. All right. You want to make sure. Now, here's the number. I'm telling you, that's our show for tonight. I just wanted to come to let you know Citibank tried it. You know how Aretha Franklin did when she was at the White House and Patti LaBelle tried to reach out and touch her. And that heifer going to have the nerve to kind of move away and going up there to the mic and try to sing. Patti should have took a tomato and threw it at her. All right. Aretha was a time now. All right. She can sing because God knows how I got over is all right. All right. And climbing up the mountain. She can sing, but she was the time. Patty is too. But at the end of the day, email me at ecrepairnow@gmail.com. All right. My business number is 786-213-1087. All right. Email me at ecrepairnow. At gmail.com, or you can text me or call me in my business phone number, which is 786-213-1087. All right. You can dispute anything that's on your credit report off. You can have it off. All right. You can. Debt forgiveness. There's a lot of codes and I study them all the time. And believe it or not, I want to tell you this really quick. There's a lot of people, all of this rent that you have not paid, all of these late payments that's adding up, it's going to hinder your future success if you don't get your house in order. Get your house in order. All right. Like Dr. People say, get it in order. All right. You got to get that stuff in order. If you want to donate to the show, there it is. All right. There it is at the bottom of the screen. Donate at Cash App, $ Casacello. All right. So make sure it says the credit doctor too. It's going to say that's really simple. The dollar symbol in Casacello. So you can donate to the show. Keep seeing materials like this. So there it is, because people ask me all the time, you don't never talk about the donations for the show, because there's some other stuff that I'm going to be. There's some TV screens I got some. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I said I'm gonna wait, try to surprise y'all. I've been holding it. I got some stuff in August and September. Just keep me in prayer. All right. Did y'all enjoy the show tonight? I did too. The book is on Amazon.com. Teach me how to fix my credit. It's Amazon.com. You don't want to take it for granted that you are not going to need that. All right. You want to go to Amazon.com. The book is there. It is amazing. So you don't want to not be in the loop when it comes down to if things come up on your credit report. I got that. The big deal that I got going on and other stuff and other business endeavors that's coming up. All right. And so this couldn't have hit at a worse time. It's the worst of times, but the best of times, and not that bad. Because mine, thank God, thank the Lord, it didn't drop 70 and 80 points. But I've seen my stuff, 20 years ago, almost 30 years ago, I've seen it drop 300 points. I've seen it hit 400. And I said I wasn't worried because I was learning, because I always wanted to be an attorney anyway. So I was learning the legal codes and studying and trying to figure out how to better myself. Because see, let me tell you something. When you're a fighter and you got better sitting on the inside of you, I don't care where you find yourself at, you're going to come out. You're coming out. Coming out means this. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to get out of this. And I'm going to be better than what I once was. All right. So that's what it means. There it is, Sheila. Come on. Greater. That's what it means. Don't mean that you just greater. The ER means you better than what you once was. I don't pray, God, give me back what I used to have. Because if what I used to have was all that, I would have never lost it. So I always pray and ask God, give me greater. That means a whole lot to me because that is the sentiment of my spirit. All right. So come on here, Lillian Lord. Come on here. Mr. D'Angelo Hunter. All right. That's what you want to ask God for. Get me above and beyond and out. And you want to be greater than what it is. So if things happen on your credit report, I'm telling you, it is fixable. It is fixable. All right. Because things will happen. God takes care of his own. You better know it. You better come on. Oh, Shasta. Yes. He said in his word, I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. I didn't have to beg Citibank. Citibank can kiss. Let me tell you something. Citibank gets an F tonight, a double negative F, triple F. All right. Citi. All right. Well, I'm telling you, they were horrible. I talked to 4 people, and all 4 of them had the same little script. They did not accommodate me in any type of way. Now, let me talk about American Express for 160 seconds. That's why I fools with American Express. Because if it was American Express, they're going to do something to keep that customer or do something for customer service. So American Express is doing good pretty much right now. Now, they used to act up a little bit, and stuff of that nature, but they working some stuff out. Maybe you got to work through it. All right. It's like a relationship. Everything ain't going to be all right all the time, but you just work through it. That don't mean pack your bags and leave. Well, you just so emotional. I sure am emotional. That's what it is. I've learned how to take the sting out of the sting. When people try to use your particular personality against you, will you talk too much? Sure, dude. I mean, well, you knew that when you met me. Well, you cook too much. And I had a person one time told me, I don't like a lot of fried food. Now, how you going to tell a person that loves chicken, you don't like a lot of fried food, but you want to be with me and get with me? That ain't going to work because I'm going to eat me a piece of chicken every now and then. Every now and then I'm going to have me a piece of Yardbird. Had some today. Ain't gonna have some baked chicken tonight. All right. I should sing a song, I'll Fly Away. All right. All right. But God takes care. I love that. God takes care of his own. He does. All right. This is the end of our show, but I wanted to tell you about what happened to me about Citibank, and it's just like I got some good stuff going on, but it looked like the devil just got to mess it. He just got to mess with you. If it can't get you this way, he going to try to get you another way, but you got to stay focused. You all stay focused. It is my prayer that you don't let nothing stop your hustle and stop your fight. All right. Wop. Don't let nothing get the best of you. All right. Don't let nothing hold you down. You're going to have to fight. Even if you got to put, I had the Pure D put an ice pack on my, y'all think I'm lying. Look, hold on. Lord have mercy. And I had to put, it got on my nerves so bad. I was sitting there with my ice pack. Y'all, see, I don't talk nothing that I can't back up. I was so distraught. I had an ice pack on my head. It was getting on my nerves. I was sitting laying down with an ice pack on my head. I got a headache. It was getting on my nerves. I put that pack on and said, them devils think they got me, but I got something for them when I send in this dispute letter. I'm going to send in this dispute letter. And when I send in that dispute letter, everything that they try to do to me is coming off. It's coming off. OFF. All right. You got to pay attention to the things that help this. And my credit book on Amazon.com. All right. Amazon, put it up one more time for me, Sheila. Amazon.com. There it is. I see it. All right. Amazon, it's only $20. You need the paperback book. All right. And see, and let me talk about the ice pack. Sometimes you're going to get frustrated. I don't know where you get this particular notion as a human being that we don't get frustrated. We get angry. We frustrated. Some of them, just like Kurt Franklin, cuss you out. I be trying to stay safe and Holy Ghost. I wanted to tell Citibank, kiss my, you know what? All right. But I put the ice pack on. Oh, it had to calm me down. Do you hear what I say? So I could get my strategy together and get it off my credit. Because it's coming off my credit. That account for $8,500 is coming off my credit. It's zero balance, which is good because we would be in a bigger fight if I had a balance of 4,000, a balance of 7,000, like many people do. All right. Yep, it was that bad, Harry. It was that bad. But it's good to have something that will help you out and help you. Now, I thought I was going to be short tonight. I done went a whole hour. Lord have mercy. That's the name of the book. Teach me how to fix my credit. I love you all. Leave some comments. Like the videos. Like the videos. Some of y'all not liking the video. Y'all know this was a great show tonight. I'm telling you about real life situations and giving you credit information. There are 3 dispute letters in that book. And anything that's negative on your credit report, just like I told Mr. Lamar today, send it in certified or send it even regular mail or do it online. Whatever your method is, it will work. Help take it off. All right. And if you're sending me clients, this is the week I'm catching up. Know that I will get to you. Louisiana, New Orleans, and all of that. If you're watching this show, if you haven't watched this show and you see it in the morning, like my good buddy David Wade and all of that, I'm telling you, you will be blessed by this show. This show is funny, it's informative, it's hilarious, it's enlightenment. It gives you a reality check. We talk about relationships, we talk about credit. All of this stuff is tied in together. We talk about the master, we talk about the Lord, the supreme God. We talk about everything here. All right, we talk about the no good Woodrows. You remember when Elsa said, Woodrow? She told Grady, I'm so mad at you, I can jump down your throat and stop your liver. All right. So it's been, thank you so much, Mr. Hill. You're very important. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I love the support. Thank you to everybody that has ever supported me. And I got some big stuff, not only to talk about in August and September, but I'm going to show you. All right. And it might be before then, because I'm going to try to show you kind of the little journey of some big stuff that I got going on. I'm so happy, so proud. My mom in heaven will be just elated too. So I'm just grateful. So when that little attack, not only because some people say, well, you know, that's just a sign that you're on the right track. That ain't my sign that I was on the right track. I knew I was on the right track before that happened. Just because you're doing good doesn't mean the devil get the right to try to hit you or aggravate you. But that stuff didn't even close when I was in Texas. But all of a sudden, because I got some major stuff in 2021, looked like the enemy said I got to get him some kind of way. And I am the credit doctor. The credit doctor. I am. Where is that? I am the credit doctor. I am. And so I can't cry about it. I got to get up and fight. I can't now tell you to fight and I sit down and take it. I'm going to put this ice pack on every time I get frustrated. This calms my head. I take my little Excedrin and all of that stuff. I take my Excedrin and do what I got to do and come on out with it. All right. All right. Now here's a live testimony. I'm going to put it on the screen. This is a customer. This is a confidant. This is a married a mother. She's an entrepreneur. She's a photographer. I'm going to put that on the screen. All right. Now, this is what Donna says. All right. She says this: by the book, I am sending dispute letter number 2. I wouldn't have known what to do if I hadn't bought the book. Point blank, period. It works. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, she's going to get the outcome that she's desiring because she's following the example. Buy the book on Amazon.com. It helps. And believe it or not, whenever you buy the book, they send me the notification that, hey, you sold some books. Hey, you sold some books. Hey, you sold some books. But Citibank, remember, can kiss my you know what. All right. Lord, I love saying that. It just brought me great joy. Now, last but not least, I'm over my time for I got 4 minutes. But on Tuesday nights, it's called the Tuesday Night Credit Special. Tuesday Night Credit Special. You can get it for $175 for 30 days. $175 for 30 days. Not $300. Anytime that you see me on a Tuesday, remember I said it. You can get it for $175, the credit special. All right. Donna, if you can put that up there for me, the credit special, $175 on Tuesdays, whether it's Tuesday morning, anytime on Tuesday, doesn't matter. The credit special. All right. The credit special, $175. And listen, just because the account didn't come off today, try it again. Just because the car repossession didn't come off today, try it again. They want you to give up. They want you to stop sending. I don't care what verbiage they send you to threaten you in the mail. But if you don't have any more significant proof, we're not going to reinvestigate. Yes, you're going to reinvestigate this matter as many times because you didn't follow the first procedure correctly anyway. When I asked in those dispute letters for the authentic original contracts, they don't send you all the stuff. Sometimes they just send you a bunch of Xerox copies. That's still not validation and proof enough, according to the law, to be anybody can print up an invoice. Anybody can make up some type of bill or some type of invoice bill. All right. So at the end of the day, you want to do your due diligence and not give up. That's the key to it. Let me type that down. All right. Let me see. Also, I want to put the credit special. The credit. Okay, here it is. Donna always have me. That's my online secretary, right, Chanda. All right, Tuesday night, the credit special right there, the credit special. Don't forget, anytime for 30 days. All right, so don't come, as grandma would say, don't come in here talking about 6 months. All right, but step by step. All right. So don't give up. Don't give up. All right. Tuesday night's credit special. I got to go. I got to eat my baked chicken. And Lord, try that good lemonade mixture that I did. Half and half Minute Maid lemonade, and then half and half Canada Dry ginger ale or Sprite. It'll work. I love both of them, but prefer ginger ale. All right. Don't forget about May 20th, which is my birthday. We're going to have, what day is that on? Have mercy, Holy Ghost. What day is that on? I think it's during the week. Hold on, y'all. What day is that on in May? That's on a Thursday. May 20th is on a Thursday. So instead of that Tuesday doing the show, I'm gonna probably do the show that Thursday. All right. So y'all can celebrate. We did it last year. So I'm going to celebrate my birthday. But anyway, Tuesday night special. You all be blessed. I will see you soon. It's going to be amazing. See you on next Tuesday night. You don't want to miss it. All right. The Cooking and Credit Show is coming back. We're going to do it once a month. It's a lot to cook and talk about credit and all of that. So I'll be doing that sometime in May. But until then, fix my credit. Gonna buy that brand new home. See you next Tuesday.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna pay off my student